Good morning, children. Today we are with the second part of our chapter Weathering. In this, we are going to learn about the biological weathering. Biological weathering is also known as organic weathering. It involves both physical integration and chemical decomposition of rocks. Biological weathering is done with the help of plants, animals, and human beings. Humans have become the most powerful agent of weathering and erosion. Mining activities for the extraction of minerals, blasting of hills and ridges by dynamites for road and dam, construction and mineral extraction, quarrying for industrial and building raw materials has resulted in the disintegration of rocks. Human beings has increased the rate of weathering on the hill slopes by modifying the ground surface through deforestation. This can cause mass movement of broken rock materials down the slope in the form of slides, landslides, or debris fall. Plants. The roots of the plants penetrate through the cracks made originally by the physical disintegration of rocks. These roots, while moving down by rooting down, are able to widen the cracks, and finally the rocks split. In the cities, we can see the plants growing in the cracks of broken pavements. The plants can also prevent disintegration of rocks by binding the surface layer of rocks. Animals and insects. The burrowing animals like earthworms, ants, rats, etc. They help in loosening of the rocks by bringing the rock particles from the lower layers of the earth's crust to the surface. The pounding hoofs of running animals also breaks the rocks. Some animals after death also provide acids and chemicals for the decomposition of rocks. Effects of weathering. Rocks are disintegrated and decomposed due to the work of different processes of weathering. They produce a large amount of rock waste. Normally the waste lie over the unweathered fresh rocks and are called regolith. The weathered rock material is very useful in the formation of soil, and they can also expose the mineral deposits. Weathering can cause damage to the human settlements in the foothill zones when the mass movement of rock waste come down from the hill slopes. Example, Kedarnath in Uttarakhand. It can also obstruct the river channels and form the lakes. Due to deforestation in hilly areas, the rate of weathering increased, and this caused overloading of rivers and can retard their flow. This can also cause rapid rate of siltation of river beds. Continuous removal of disintegrated and decomposed rocks through landslides, rockfall, rock slides can cause lowering the height of the affected area and help in the evolution and formation of various landforms. Weathering in different climatic regions. Equatorial region. Equatorial region experiences hot and humid climate almost throughout the year. Under such conditions, the chemical weathering is more rapid and continuous. The tropical region. Tropical region have distinct dry season and wet season. The evaporation is high and oxidation of iron and aluminium takes place. In this region, weathering helps in the formation of laterite soil. In desert region, the climate is hot and dry. In such areas, mechanical weathering is common. Semi-arid regions, chemical weathering also takes place. Temperate region. Frost is the most powerful agent of mechanical weathering. Chemical weathering through solution is more effective in the limestone areas. Polar regions. The climate is very cold throughout the year. The permanent snow cover prevents the weathering of rock surface. At some places, due to frost action, mechanical weathering can also occur. Salation. Salation is a biological process where the organisms produce some of the organic substance called shallots. The shallots have the ability to decompose minerals and rocks by the removal of metallic cations.